Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Father Days, so we all appreciate what the Father did all over the world. Today is a special day, Father Day. Okay, so today is June 17, 2018. So before starting the lecture, our today lecture is we stay learning about the consciousness. So consciousness is not only one, always consciousness working together with the various kind of the manifestors. So that's why we need to learn manifestors at the same time, I think. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, so we're learning about the unwholesome consciousness. Unwholesome consciousness, first category is, unwholesome. There's 3 rules of the unwholesome. Unwholesome consciousness arises with these one of the 3 rules: lobha, attachment, or dosa, anger, or moha, delusion. Yeah. So these 3 rules are fundamental to arise unwholesome consciousness. So that's why when we learn the unwholesome consciousness, we need to understand these 3 rules. So when the Buddha gave the name of the unwholesome consciousness, depend on these 3 rules. Lobha, attachment, dosa, anger, and moha, delusion. So the Buddha gave the name, first category, first group of the unwholesome consciousness is lobha mula citta in Pali. Lobha is the attachment, mula is a root. That's kind of unwholesome consciousness arises because of the attachment. Yeah. So our mind, has impurity, various kind of impurity. Sometimes good, sometimes not good. But if you investigate your mind yourself, which one is much more more than so yeah, unwholesome consciousness is very more time, but if you put the mindfulness, you can remove the unwholesome manifest. So that's why here I put the unity, the group of the mind and manifest. Okay. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. So okay. So in the center you see lobha mula in Pali. Yeah, lobha mula in the center, the group, the greed-rooted consciousness. That consciousness is because of the greed or attachment, but not only greed, not only greed, but also other different kind of the unwholesome manifestors, and then the other kind of manifestors working together. So the Buddha described the 8 kind of greed-rooted consciousness with the 3 minor stages: feeling and view and prompted mental encouragement or not. So under these circumstances, our greed-rooted consciousness change, literally change in our mind. So the first mind, the Buddha said, Somanasa Sahagata Ditthigata Sambhayutta Asinkarika. So that meaning is with the pleasant feeling. That greed-rooted consciousness, sometimes pleasant feeling, the feeling is pleasant feeling, sometimes no, neutral feeling. It's 2 kind of feeling. We will learn later. Huh? So anyway, there's a feeling. Okay, and then view. View is a wrong view. Ditthigata Sambhayutta is with the wrong view. So that we say ditti in Pali. So wrong view also influence our mind. So last week, Jeffrey he said mental attitude is a kind of. So in English, they translate mental attitude is many influenced by different kind of manifestors. So here, wrong view is kind of the attitude. Yeah, because that person don't care about the, wrong action, don't care about the karma and no belief in the karma and the result of the karma. Yeah. So this is kind of wrong view, but more deeply, don't care about the Four Noble Truth. So like this is a kind of the attitude, one kind of the attitude. And then the Buddha next phenomenon is asankarika. Asankarika, sometimes our mind need to be encouraged. Sometimes not ready to do something. So maybe you need to yourself make an encouragement or by the other. Yeah. So that's one. 3. With the pleasant feeling, the feeling wrong view, with wrong view, and no prompt. Asankarika means no prompt, no encouragement. That means at that time your mind very strongly power to do something with the attachment. Yeah. Okay, and then second one is a little bit different. Somanasa Sakata with the pleasant feeling. You also say wrong view, Ditthigata Sambhayutta, but the different thing is Sasankarika. Sasankarika at the time your mind not too strong, not to do some action. So at that time, encouragement. We need encouragement from the other or by yourself. Or I need to do that because of blah blah blah. There's many kind of reasons, isn't it? If you want to do, you have reason, isn't it? If you don't want to do, you have also reason. So second type of mind is like this. So 2 different kind of mind. Even though the greedy mind, we say greedy mind. Yeah. We say greedy mind is just normally we say greedy mind, but the situation different. We need to see like this. No? Yeah, sometimes when we practice meditation, don't want to do. I don't want to practice meditation, but other people practice. So you you keep sitting, but mind's no power, isn't it? So at that time, the mind has need encouragement. Yeah, but this is a no Lobamla Chida. This is a practice meditation. Is a kusala.
Yeah.
But even though kusala, there's the situation different. Sasankarika, asankarika, prounded and prounded, make different. When we get the result of that action in the future. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha described the mind like this: feeling, view, and the encouragement. And then the third and fourth one is same feeling, somanasa, pleasant feeling, but the view is different. Dejigada, vipayutta. There's no wrong view. Sometimes we are very greedy, but at the time there's no wrong view. Just greedy.
Sometimes there's no wrong view. You're just greedy.
For example, if you eat your own food, but that kind of is very delicious and very beautiful smell. All the time you eat too much. You want to eat more and more. So at the time, no wrong view, isn't it? No wrong view.
So, Bante, what do you
think? Maybe there's a wrong view, but mostly maybe there's a no wrong view.
Isn't that wrong view means that we believe in this?
Believe in karma, so it's no wrong view. Believe in karma, but this is my own food. I can eat whatever I want. just like this. Not concerned with the karma and the result of karma.
Another aspect of wrong view is that taking this me. So I feel it's really tasty to me, and let me eat more, and it's just me with the wrong view too, right?
I mean, the wrong view is many different kind of, but basically, fundamentally, it's karma and law karma. It's a basic. We say karma sakata samaditi in Pali. But the wrong view, if you want to more detail about the wrong view, we have a 62 kind of wrong view. If you're concerned with that, you never ever free from wrong view.
Free from real view. Yeah.
So why the Buddha said sometimes the Lobamula Chitta rerouted consciousness, sometimes without wrong view.
Yeah, we don't know about that, but there are 62 wrong.
That's why I point out that we need to put not all kind of 62 kind of wrong view. Basically, 62 kind of wrong view is the karma, law of karma. It's a fundamental. So like this.
So one is understanding the law of karma, and the wrong view is the without understanding.
Basically. Mm-hmm. Yes. Basically.
So most Buddhists will only commit like the lava with the right view then?
No, I don't mean like this. Because when you commit, for example, want to steal the apple from the store, at the time, you know that, or it's understood that karma is not good karma, but I will get result in the future, understanding, but the ignorance cover it.
So basically,
Don't
one is
accept
like
it.
kind of knowing that this is bad, but I would do it because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
The other one is like this is good, and then I will do it. Right? So
Even there, yeah.
one is a little bit hesitation, one is without hesitation.
Well, I guess one way, it seems like, if you're thinking like the precepts are just the rules of the society,
Mm-hmm.
and you say, well, it's just the society that says I shouldn't take this fruit, but then you're not thinking of the karma, then that's one, but if you have enough knowledge of karma, and then you do it, and then you know that you're gonna reap the bad karma.
Yeah. So we need to understand our mind change very quickly. Even though we understand the law of karma, but Buddhists also commit the precept as well. Not only, the other, because the mind quickly changes, but we know, even though we know, and then we follow the law of karma, but when we commit like this,
We kind of just
yeah.
forget it.
Yeah. Yeah. So at the situation, the Buddha said, with wrongdoing. That's why the first noble person, Sotapanna, string Antara, they have only Lower Mulachita, they have without wrongdoing.
So they're not going to have.
Because they.
Even though they might take it me and mine, but they don't have wrong will after they become.
But even they never commit the 5 precepts. They never overcame the 5 precepts naturally. That's why they have to go wrong. Always they have angry, the greedy mind, but that greedy mind always without wrongdoing. Always arise without wrongdoing. Never ever with wrongdoing. But for the Puthujjana, common person, no guarantee. It's depend on situation, change quickly. Yeah. So that's why we need mindfulness practice. Very, very important. Moment by moment. We need the product of the mindfulness from that situation. That's why we apply the mindfulness with the meditation, practice of meditation. Yeah. Okay. So this is basically we got 4 kind of for all feelings same, with the pleasant feeling, with the happiness. But the difference is 2 is with wrong view, 2 is without wrong view, and also 2 is with the prompted or with the encouragement. Another 2 is without encouragement. So situation like this. If you understand these 4 kind of the greedy mind, another 4 kind of greedy mind is feelings change. The feeling is not happiness, but a neutral feeling. Neither happy nor unhappy. Neither pleasant nor unpleasant. This is a neutral feeling.
When you commit a bad act,
Yeah.
you just you may not have a pleasant or unpleasant feeling.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Actually, these are regular acts people perform. It's not necessarily bad act because that's what we are. I mean, if somebody is not fully enlightened, that's what we do. But we have one of those 8 out of
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be bad.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes because feelings when you commit, happiness, pleasant, but sometimes just just doing.
Like
Just
you might
commit.
be driving a car, but thinking about something else, like you're not being mindful, like that kind of a thing.
Of course. At that time, greedy mind arises. There's no mindfulness. Yeah, because mindfulness never ever associate with the, the unwholesome consciousness. Yeah, always mindfulness always associate with the wholesome consciousness, and then functional consciousness.
so that means anytime when we are not mindful, one of these 8 arise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's all we have to remember.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So the Buddha described like this: only 8 kind of the Loba Mula Chitta, greed with the consciousness. So I put the that kind of mind in the center. So the mind is leader, but not only mind arise like this. Mind always associate with the different kind of manifesta. So these are different kind of manifesta group I make. This is a universal manifesta. This group is universal manifesta. So universal manifesta means they associate all kind of mind. So at the bed, the picture is at the bed of the your lecture note. Yeah. So all kind of consciousness, they're working together with all kind of consciousness.
Even enlightened.
Even enlightened, anybody, anybody, yeah. Because of this is a fundamental requirement. If we have mind working with the object, mind and object is never separable. Cannot be separable. Cannot be separable. So the mind, one kind of mind arises. Actually, there exists the object, corresponding object. So to get the information from the object, we need these universal manifesta. Without universal manifesta, mind cannot get the information.
Universal what? What's
Manifesta.
These red ones.
In the red circle.
Oh, okay.
These group number 1 to number 7, these are universal manifestas. They are always working with any kind of consciousness. So I mean, they are fundamental requirement for the mind to work properly with the corresponding object. Yeah. When you see something, when you hear something, when you smell, when you taste, when you touch, or when you are thinking. So you are sitting here and you're thinking something at the moment that the object, your mind accepts the object information. You get information from the object. It's a thinking object. Yeah. So at the time, the universal manifesta connect mind and object, connect with them. So like they are like connected. Without their connection, mind cannot get the information from the object. That's why That's why the Buddha that group separately said the universal manifest. We say in Pali, Sabbaccitta Satarana. So that group always working with the mind, any kind of mind. So that's why the greedy mind also working with them. Okay, understand? So number one is a fast, is the contact Phassa. So we need to learn that one in detail, a little bit more detail to here. The first page, the contact. In Pali, Phassa, contact. Contact meaning is our mind contact with the object. So contact mentioned first because of the precede all other mental stages. I mean, they are rising together, walking together, but when we describe them one by one, so which one is step by step they walking, but actually together, simultaneously, because they walking their function at the same time. Other different manifesta cannot run the function that the contact.
It's not there.
Yeah, they cannot substitute. Yeah. So like I always point out the examples when you start the engine. So all machine part rotating. So which one first? But when describe on your key first or something like this, step by step, we explain the procedure. But actually, when you start the key step, all machine part rotate at the same time. Because I connect, everything connect like this. So the contact meaning is a touch and the contact and with the mind and object. Without contact, our mind and object cannot touch. Not like the physical touching. Not like the physical touching. Yeah. This is a kind of the mentally. That's why when a person who taken a shower, when we saw, automatically in our mouth saliva coming out. This is a kind of the context, touching. Yeah, no, like this. If you practice meditation, that kind of context is easily to understand. The mind, the object, for example, the sound. Normally, when we stay and walk in the housework, that kind of sound is not, strongly affect on the mind. But if you practice meditation, that it's very strong. Sometimes our body shake. I feel like this. I don't know. You have that kind of the feeling. I have some, not always. Sometimes the songs are just normally just that song, but I have my body shaking like this when I hear the song. So that meaning is the contact. That meaning is contact with the object. Yeah. And then the consciousness experience by feeling, consciousness perceived by perception. That means a consciousness experience by feeling means consciousness have an experience about the object because of the feeling, Vedana. Yeah. Without Vedana, without feeling, we don't have the experience about the object. The consciousness don't have the experience about the object. Yeah. So that's why sometimes we have a very strongly feeling about the something. Our mental situation sometimes getting better, sometimes getting worse. If attachment is the feeling, working together with the attachment, lobha, or dosa, or moha, that feeling getting worse and worse. The feeling made the situation of our mind more and more getting worse and worse.
Deeper sankaras.
Yeah. But if you change the feeling, but if you put in your mind mindfulness, so totally different. If you put mindfulness in your mind at the time, the attachment, anger, and delusion run away. So the feeling with the mindfulness is getting better and better. Your situation mind. Like this. That's why we need to practice meditation. When you practice meditation, you mention, I feel better, isn't it? The body and mind very happy, and different kind of feeling we have. Yeah, lighter, something like that. Because of the impurity run away. Temporarily removed. Even though temporarily removed is better. Yeah. But the interesting thing is that kind of feeling is influence on the kind of the various kind of the object, maybe 5 things or Dhamma object, but not including Nibbana. Nibbana has no such kind of feeling. But mostly the people, they don't understand why. Why? Even though at the Buddha time, the Sariputta, he declared all is very calm and peaceful. So, whenever, what kind of feeling do you have? So I don't have such kind of feeling, but I'm very peaceful. So they don't understand. You mention your mind very peaceful, but you say you don't have feeling. How? If you don't have feeling, how you feel the peace? Yeah, mostly, even though Buddhists, they confused. The other people more and more confused about that. So, the example is this is the free release from the suffering. The object Nibbana, so release from the suffering. For example, very easy to understand. If you have a headache, sometimes you may feel headache, and then you take the pill or you have the treatment, proper treatment, so that headache gone. So at that time you say, "Oh, so happy." So happy I don't have a severe headache, isn't it? So at the time, no feeling about headache. Just mention just release from such kind of suffering, isn't it? So like this. Yeah. So we need to understand Vidita Sukha and Avidita Sukha. Yeah, the Sukha, happiness, peaceful, peace. There's two kinds. One is a Vidhi feeling. Vidita Sukha. Vidita Sukha means the
You can
peace
feel it.
with the feeling. But Avidita Sukha is no feeling, but very peaceful. It's really the ultimate peace, the taste of Nibbana.
Something at that time, these are not there, right? Even this one. Some mental factors wouldn't arise.
Yeah, one
When-
only
at
with
the
the
stage of
only
when
with
somebody
only,
is in the enlightened stage at
yeah
that moment.
yeah only with the Nibbana.
Yeah.
Aramana Nibbana. Object is a Nibbana.
And then these are not there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so according to the Pratityasamuppada, the contact lead to the feeling, the Phassa Paccaya Vedana. So the feeling, Vedana is because of the contact. So they connect the connection. There's connection, contact and feeling, Phassa and Vedana. Because of contact connect, not only consciousness with the object, the other manifestor also connect with the object by the contact. Yeah. So that's why in the Pratityasamuppada, one by one, the Buddha explained the consequence, but there's no reason for the consequence because all the stages are together, coexist, rising together. So we need to understand like this. So the Tadalini is a commentary of the Abhidhamma. So 4 stages arises in one conscious moment. It's not valid to say this arrived first and that afterward. So together, that means together. So contact just mentioned first in order to make a clear teaching, but it's not only the first mother feathers. They are together, working together. Okay. So anyway, there's a consciousness at the time, contact, phassa, feeling, vedana, and perception, sanya, and then volition or motivation, chetana, and then the other different kind of manifesta, many manifesta, they are working together. No one is fast.
Something in that mind, process of the mind that we learned before. So there are different stages.
Different moment.
Different moment.
Yeah.
Javana is kind of towards the end. So when we practice mindfulness or even enlightened beings, they feel feelings, but when anybody interfere that process with the mindfulness, where out of all these coming, I'm just trying to find out where the point that you're saying all these come together, and at what point can the mindfulness interfere with the whole process and just, don't go into wrong way or don't go into creating karma. Before Javana, it stops, right? that when we put mindfulness, if you're mindful for, let's say, if I hear something, if I just know that's a hearing, rather than I'm hearing that and I don't like it and I like it, or whatever, the whole stuff. But I'm just trying to find out, if I just hear something as hearing, where does this, what are the stuff, components in there that you said all arise together?
This depends on the situation of the person, and then the situation of mind. If you practice vipassana meditation, you focus on the sound with the mindfulness. At the time they working together, all has the Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, all are working together. Vitaka, Vichara, or other different manifests working together.
When we meditate, for example, we talk about it before, when we meditate, sometimes we don't recognize, there might be, we know that there's a sound or something, but there are, like you said, there are states in the state of mind. Sometimes you recognize, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, the information of the sound is just sound.
Yeah.
Not the conventional truth. Not going to the conventional truth. So that's important.
Yeah.
If you go to the conventional truth, and if you understand conventional truth, that the impurity coming out.
Yes. So when we perceive, it goes to conventional truth, right? Sanya with, that isn't that conventional truth after perception?
If you apply the mindfulness,
no.
If you apply the mindfulness, you can stop just hearing.
Yeah, so we don't go into sanya.
Yeah. No. There's sanya. That's why I explain.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand.
Yes, that's why I explain. If you don't have a sanya,
you don't even know there's a sound. Yeah. I see.
You don't recognize there's a sound. You don't recognize, because the bhavana sanya is very important. Because if you want to catch every meditation object, the mind know the information or the meditation object with the bhavana sanya. Without bhavana sanya, we cannot. For example, if you focus on your breathing in and out, the air touching your nose. So at that time, the nature of the wind element, the nature of wind element has a characteristic to know by consciousness.
Yeah.
To know that characteristic, we need sanya.
Yeah, I understand. But if we go beyond that, if that's further, once we go further, just conscious, just we go beyond that. Sometimes you don't feel the, breath, and when we go beyond, just the aware of the consciousness. So how, like at that time, remember?
But if you don't have the breathing in and out, but you have a different kind of meditation object.
That object.
Yeah.
The
you
sanya
have that
of
object.
that
Sanya is on that object.
Yeah. Alive. Whatever.
Yeah. Working with the object. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that meaning is so we need sanya.
Some kind of sanya.
Yeah. But sanya associated with the lova. That sanya is that beautiful Apple Watch I want to get. Such kind of. But if you apply the mindfulness and the sanya perception associated with the mindfulness at that time, not like this. At that time, the sanya is not like this. Just watch. You didn't get the information as like an Apple Watch. Just seeing. If you apply mindfulness, so stay sanya is to see that visible object. But if you understand that this is a Apple Watch, so this is a conventional. If your mind goes that way, mind impurity coming up. lower attachment or anger or delusion, like this. So sanya is a different association, and the performance different. I mean, that's why I explained that there's unity. Very, very important to understand the nature of our mind. Our mind, moment by moment, our mind change. Because association change, mind, situation might change. Yeah. The universal manifester always working with the every mind. But different manifester associate, so their behavior, they follow the lava or they will follow the mindfulness like this. According to the leader. If the mind, there's an attachment, the group, universal manifester, follow the influence of the attachment. If you put the mindfulness, when you practice meditation, that group, universal manifester, follow the mindfulness. So mindfulness protect not your mind not to go to the conventional with the pollution, with the impurity. That's why we need mindfulness meditation. Not only the sitting meditation, but also when you are walking the house walk, if you put mindfulness in every your activity, even though you are at the walk, you're doing some kind of job, but you focus on that and mindfulness on every moment. This is a very beneficial mindfulness practice. In our daily life, we apply always mindfulness like this. Not only sitting meditation. Yeah, it's very, very important. Okay, so I would like to a little bit more. The other different one, the Phassa meaning touching. So although the word touch is used in English, the touch is not physical touching. This is a mentally touching, mind and object. Although we do not touch physically, we are always touched by something. Our mind always touched by something. Now you are listening the Abhidhamma lecture, so your mind touching with the lecture, every single word or my voice touching. Yeah. So like they always our mind touching with the various kind of the object. Even though enlightenment person, their mind also. But the difference is their mind is free from impurity. Ordinary person, no. Not like this. Okay, so we see something there, we are happy, so we are sometimes we are afraid, sometimes we are sad because of the Phassa. Phassa is like this. So Phassa or contact is evident when we see something, eating sour fruit, so you have the saliva in your mouth automatically because of this is because of the Phassa contact like this. Yeah. Okay, so there's some eye, for example, there's an eye we have, and then there's a visible object outside, or maybe our feature, body feature. So when the visible object come into the avenue of the eye, so there's seeing consciousness arise. So when there are three arises, these three phenomena, the eye, visible object, and seeing consciousness or eye consciousness arises together. This is we call Phassa. Phassa is like this. These three things concurrent. coming together. This is a Phassa. This is a power of Phassa. These three are coming together. Yeah. Without Phassa, we cannot. Yeah. Okay. And then the feeling. Another kind of the manifest is a feeling. Feeling is more appropriate rendering for the Vedana than the other people. They translate feeling, not feeling, sensation. I think mostly the Goenka meditation center, they use sensation. Yeah, they use that word, sensation. Anyway, the Vedana is much more better. So we don't want to translate which one is better, feeling or sensation or anyway. So Vedana is much more better. Vedana is just experience of the object. Yeah. Like content, feeling is essential properties of every consciousness because every consciousness has a kind of the feeling, kind of the sensation. So it may be pleasurable feeling, or maybe painful feeling, or maybe neutral feeling. We have at least we say three kinds. Pleasurable feeling, somanasa. Painful feeling, dukkha. And neutral feeling, upekkha.
Upekkha?
Yeah, upekkha.
Like equanimity?
No. Upekkha is a different kind of equanimity we use in different way. It's not feeling.
It's neutral.
But so how do you spell the one that we're talking about right now? How do you spell the one that we are talking about right now? Because it sounds like upekkha.
Yeah, upekkha.
Neither person.
Yeah, but how do you spell that word?
Oh, the I will spell it here.
It's the same thing.
You mean the Pali?
Yeah, is it the same word as equanimity, but it's just a different meaning now?
Oh, this that feeling is neither pleasant nor unpleasant.
Yeah, not
Equivalent in the middle of the.
But it's spelled like upekkha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Pali I will explain later. In Pali there are many different kinds of upekkha we use, but sometimes upekkha is like a wisdom, sometimes feeling, Yeah, sometimes manifest Tattara Machatada, we say. Tattara Machatada is a beautiful manifest. Yeah. I know here just feeling.
All right.
That feeling is in the middle of stage. I give the example. If you have the very, when you shut, if you wear, so your feelings, see, feeling pleasant feeling, isn't it? But if you wear this one for a long time, for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years after that, you wear that kind of shirt, you're feeling different. Neither pleasant nor unpleasant. It's a neutral upekkha. Understand? Yeah. So the pain and pleasure pertain to the body as well, not only mental. We need to understand pain is a bodily pain, and pain is a mentally pain. Bodily pain, we say Pali is dukkha. Dukkha, mostly they understand also it's painful. My legs pain or my hand pain or something like this. We mention like this. Yes. So this is a bodily pain. Sometimes mentally pain, we say dominance with the anger. Very angry mind, working with that feeling. Mentally pain. Yeah, dominance. So at that time, maybe your teacher or your parents give the good advice, but you don't want to accept it because of that feeling. No, don't like it. And then pressure also. Bodily pressure is we say sukha in Pali, sukha. Physically, physically pleasant feeling. But mentally pleasant feeling we say somanasa. Yeah, somanasa. So we need to understand like this. But physically feeling is not of the ethical importance because a physical feeling we cannot make to improve spiritually. If you want the spiritually development, the only mentally feeling is we can practice with the mindfulness and other the beautiful manifestation, so our mind become powerful at the time. So physical feeling is not very important. That's why even the Buddha, Arahant, they had a physical feeling. But that physical feeling not affect on their mental feeling because their mind has no impurity. But ordinary person, because they have an impurity in their mind, so physical feeling affects on your mental feeling as well. Yeah. But if you practice mindfulness, you can control, you can resist that kind of physical feeling as well. Yeah. So yeah, without meditation, person, two person, they have the physical pain. One person practice meditation, another person no practice meditation. The reaction is totally different. Same physical feeling, same situation. The no practice of meditation, that person more and more angry because that situation cannot accept and more aggressive. But practice meditation person calm down. So at the Buddha time, very interesting. The teacher, monk, and then the junior monk, they are living together in same temple. So one day, the senior monk has a problem. In the stomach pain, very strong stomach pain. He suffered. So that's why he make a sound, because of it, cannot resist. That bodily painful feeling is too severe. So that's why he make a sound like this. So the junior monk complained, my teacher, why you make sound like this? Oh, because pain. So the junior monk asked, Venerable, who suffer? What is the pain? You should focus on that. Who suffer? What is pain? The senior monk, he practiced meditation before. So when the junior monk, talking like this, he mindful. Oh yeah, I need to apply my mental power mindfulness in that situation. And then he focused on that. He didn't make sound. quiet. And then finally, his stomach boom, open because of the inside wind break.
Mm.
The intestine, the coming out and show to the junior man. Is such kind of patient is enough. You can imagine. So the junior man, wow, he's surprised. Yeah, he understands. So, the very important the situation. The two different persons without mindfulness practice, mindfulness practice and with mindfulness practice, very totally different. Without mindfulness practice at the time, more suffer, more aggressive, isn't it? More angry. So like this, huh? So that's why mindfulness practice is very important for our life. Yeah, to apply in our daily life as well. Okay, so that's why the physical feelings not directly beneficial to the ethical important. Anyway, according to the commentator, feelings like the master who enjoy the dish prepared by the cook. Because sorry. Because our the unity of
Deep state of
mind and mind and manifestors experience the object, but what different? Mind and other manifestors experience object, but the not only feeling just experience object. What's different? The commentator explained like this: the master enjoying the dish who prepared by the cook. The master enjoys fully. Cook is just tasting to serve the master before serving the master. So like this, the feeling experience more. The other experience less than the feeling experience of the object.
Object.
Yeah.
Okay. Feeling experience objects
Yeah.
the most.
Okay. Yeah. So that's in our the Pitaka explained like this. So that's why the later is compared to the remaining mind stages, different kind of manifesta that constitutes a thought complex. So strictly speaking, there's a feeling experience of object when it comes in contact with these various kind of things, various kind of object. Okay. So it is this feeling experience, the desirable or undesirable fruits of an action done in this life or in the previous life. Yeah. Mostly, not always. Mostly we have feeling, that feeling experience, the desirable object or undesirable object. So desirable object and undesirable object come to us. Who
Not us. That's a feeling.
who make it, isn't it? Yeah. There's no program. No, it's like not like the computer program. Because of the karma, because of the action we done in this life and previous life. Yeah. So that's why beside the mana state, if you remove the mana state, there's no soul. There's no other agent to experience the result of the action. Yeah. This is we need to clearly understand, to remove the Sakaya Ditti personality view. Sakaya Ditti. Personality view, we say. Yeah. So here, I already mentioned, it should be understood here, the Nibbana bliss has nothing to do with the feeling. Nibbana bliss, certainly the highest happiness, sukha, but it is happiness released from the suffering only. It's not enjoyment of any pleasant object. We need to understand like this. Yeah. Just free from the headache. So we mention, oh, I'm free from headache like this. Yeah. But we know, we have a saying, oh, that's kind of, no need to experience that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so we know that experience object to full extent. That's why feeling alone called Vedana, no other manifestor. Other manifestor also have some kind of the experience of the object. So their feeling of the object is minimized. But Vedana experience, the taste of the object is fully maximized. Okay, so we go to the next one. The Sanya. Sanya is very, very important. The meaning of the term Sanya is widely varies according to the context, according to the unity who associate different kind of the manifestor. So to avoid the unnecessary confusion here, and the best to understand specific meaning used in this particular connection as a universal monostagia, we need to understand. So sanya is just connecting of the object, just knowing of the object by way of the mark, as a blue or as a shape, cycle or rectangle or kind of the, yeah.
I thought the mind does the knowing. Mind does the knowing.
That's why there's a knowing with the mind consciousness, knowing by consciousness, knowing by the perception sanya, and sanya, vinya, or wisdom. Knowing by the wisdom, different.
Oh, 3 different minds.
Yeah, three different knowing of the object. I will explain.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to know this one to clarify. So the sanya enable one to recognize an object that has been experienced or perceived by the mind through the sense. This is very important in our daily life. When we are childhood, we have no sanya before. So that's why we need to learn from our parents, isn't it? So our parents teaching many things. And after that, we have enough knowledge, enough of the perception. So at that time, we can communicate with the other properly, isn't it? Because of sanya. So that sanya is not very important in our spiritual development. It's useful in our daily life to communicate. To communicate. Without that perception, we cannot communicate with the outside world. It's not possible. So sanya is important in our daily life, but that sanya is not,
Not true.
not useful if you want to make spiritual development. You need different sanya. I mean, different sanya meaning you need different association with the sanya. Yeah. Sanya is just doing, the knowing the object by marking, by like when you enter in the United States, the immigration, you need to put fingerprint like this. So Sanya keep all information, perceive all information, because we need to use in the later. When we get that situation again, we can describe what it is correctly. But correctly means according to the convention, isn't it? Yeah. But another sanya, very important, very useful, when we practice meditation, we focus on the nature of our body and mind, isn't it? Many things come to us. They all are just only material and mental. So when you focus these things with the sanya, we call bhavana sanya, meditated perception. Meditated perception, bhavana sanya, keep the information actually what it is in reality, just reality, not putting the conventional way, not putting in the conventional way. But when you see the flag on the table, so your mind automatically, oh, this is mine, like this, just seeing, understanding, knowing like this. But bhavana sanya, if you apply the mindfulness with the bhavana sanya, just when you see it, seeing, so it's not mine, it's mine, or the other thinking, other conversion of thinking is not coming. Just stop seeing. Yeah. So we need to train our mind like this, again and again, to get the kind of massage. If you start like this, your mind very powerful.
Those other things come up then when we retrieve it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So your mind so strong, like that. So strong and strong. So sanya is like this. So if mindfulness, sanya is working with the mindfulness, and sanya with the normal, the other, manifest, different, totally different. You maybe you make wholesome, for example, offering something, or you practice meditation, even though these two things also different. Same kind of mind, wholesome consciousness, but the bhavana sanya or not
wisdom is not
yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Amisa.
Okay, so the sanya is a sanya. Sanya make the in our Pitaka, and the explanation is sanya like a carpenter. So carpenter make some kind of note, some kind of the recognizing, so they kind of the wood to cut that place like this, to cut that place like that way. So they make a marking like this. The sanya like this, make a mark and keep information by marking. Yeah. And then another example is a treasurer. Treasurer supplying the certain article of the jewelry or precious stone, where it's put and how much and how many treasurer know everywhere, everything like this. And then wild animals, descendants in the scarce coal, in the battlefield, in our country. So huge battlefield. So not coming the bad region, put the scarce coal in the middle of the field. So the bad, that's their senya is that kind of the shape and color, or this is a human being. They think like this, isn't it? But no, actually no. So just normal sanya is like this. Maybe it's correct, the information is correct. Maybe sometimes not correct. Wrong. Wrongly perceived. Wrongly keep the information. Wrongly. Sometimes. So senya is like this. Senya is, therefore, senya mean here. Senya means symbol, things possession. But sanya associate with the different kind of the manifested, other manifested. His, possession is changed correctly or not correctly. So we need to understand that. So Bhavana Sanya is very, very beneficial for us to understand the truth. Because we search for the truth, isn't it? In our body and mind, we search for the truth. What is the truth in our body and mind? What is the truth in the world? What is the truth in our society? Yeah. So if you search for the truth, we need meditative perception, Bhavana Sanya. Only Bhavana Sanya is possible to see or to realize the truth. Okay? That's why we focus meditation every single moment. Whatever come to us, we focus on that with the mindfulness and Sanya, Bhavana Sanya. With the help of the Bhavana Sanya, we can pick up correctly the nature of our body, material, and the nature of our mind, and manifest it. Yeah. For example, wind element. Wind element, shaking, moving. So if you move your body part when you're moving, then moving it's kind of the movement. If you focus on the not only hand, the shape of the hand, not only shape of the leg, isn't it? Just only the moving. The moving is because of the wind element. So Bhavana Sanya is just keeping on the moving, step by step, from the starting to the end, the movement of starting to the end. Focus on that. The symbol possession disappear. Penetrative possession appear at the time with the mindfulness. We need to understand like this, yeah. Okay? Okay, so we go to the next one. So possession, according to the modern dictionary of philosophy, is apprehension of the ordinary sense object. They describe like this. Apprehension of ordinary sense objects, such as tree, houses, chairs, etc. On the creation of the sensual stimulation. Yeah, the tree, house, chair. So this we call temple. This house. But if people live here, what we say? House. But right now, I'm here. You say this is temple. But in reality, what is this? And the truth is what it is. The truth never change. Like this. Temple, house. We need to see like this. Okay, that's why we need meditation by applying the power of mindfulness. Without practicing, mind just accept only perceive just tree, house, only conventional way. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so like this. Huh? Describe like this, perception like this. When you see the real or object apple, when you see apple, in your brain, the mental models are like this. Huh? And then after that, you already perceive that object is called apple. Already you perceive by the sanya. So that information keep in your memory. After that, image generation, that one automatically come up. Or if you see that kind of apple again, your mind automatically know, oh, this is apple.
Yeah, this it says, right? Apple.
Yeah.
It's not, and somehow there's a conversation.
Yeah.
What's that? The conversation is called.
It's a
It's a sanya too.
yeah. It's a working of sanya.
That's it.
But not only sanya, but also in the modern technology, modern the medical science, they explain the brain and various kind of the nerve system, and in the brain some kind of the neuron. Yeah, they describe like this. But anyway, it's connect physically, but without perception. They cannot perform like this. Yeah.
So, the duplication of this, I was looking at it earlier, and I was going, oh yeah,
Yeah.
and then, but it just looks like a blob.
Uh-huh.
Looks like nothing. It doesn't look like an apple.
Oh,
So-
at the beginning.
So my mind,
Yeah.
I was like, my perception was, oh, this is a blob, and then
Yeah.
you see the blob in your brain.
yeah.
And so I didn't have
Yeah. Of
that
course.
I didn't have that kind of perception, or I didn't have the sankhara, or I didn't have the idea of what it was. So I was like,
Yeah.
So
That's right. That's why the perception like this. Sometimes our perceptions get wrongly information because we don't have enough information about that, isn't it? So very interesting. Very interesting. At the Buddha time, a monk, he practiced Attika Kamatana. He practiced the skeleton, the boom, boom, boom. His meditation is, boom, boom, everything, boom, boom. Not like this. He practiced. And one day he going to say Armstrong to the village. So the lady come out from the village in the quarrel with the husband. So when they met, the lady smiled and then her teeth show up. So the monk see that teeth because he practiced many times the Bone meditation. So he see just only Bone, not woman, not man, just only skeleton. He saw it. You can imagine that kind of sanya. It's bhavana sanya, we say meditative perception. Because of meditation perception, he can change like this. You can imagine how beneficial. So he has no, like the ordinary person possession. That's why the lady continued to her destination, and he came into the village. So at the an entrance of the village, he saw her husband. So her husband asked to the monk, "Honorable, did you see a woman on the way to the village?" So the monk replied, very interesting, "I don't know woman or man, I just saw the skirt walking." You can take it. The difference is, so meditative perception, bhavana sanya, is very useful to remove the conventional truth, conventional way, and then put on the reality. Very beautiful. I like it so much. That's true. Yeah. So when we practice meditation, that's why we practice meditation, to get that kind of power. Understand? Yeah. So sanya is, we need to understand like this.
So one way to practice the mindfulness to work with the sanya is to for instance, to see only, be only mindful of the bones in the beings that we come across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if it's a caterpillar who has no bones,
You say no bone, no bone.
But we have a different kind of the meditation object, many kind of the different meditation object. So yeah, you can practice in different way. But the no born the animal, you cannot practice like this. Yeah, but you can practice in other different way. Yeah,
like be aware of the flesh,
Yeah,
or
that's
the
right.
the exoskeleton.
Yeah, that's right.
It's still bone or the flesh or whatever. It's still not ultimate reality. Ultimate reality is mind.
Yeah, bone is that we say in the
Some-
normally we say bone, but bone is the Patawi Dhatu.
Yeah.
Earth element. Earth element. Yeah. Earth element is more the quantity.
It's not worldly. Whatever is.
No, they say bone, but his mind catch only the
Patavi Dhatu.
Patawi Dhatu. Yeah.
So ultimate reality. Patavi is ultimate reality.
Yeah. Patawi, name of Patawi is conventional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
But,
was thinking more.
the-
it's better than nothing. But it's a big leap. but
every name is we use conventional truth because if we want to explain like this without conventional truth, how we communicate each other, it's not possible. That's why the Buddha accept two kind of truth: the ultimate truth and conventional truth. Samudhi Satya and Paramattha Satya, which the Buddha said. Samudhi Satya is for communication. This we need. Yet in Abhidhamma, we in many different ways we describe. For example, woman's voice, woman's soul. So we say woman soul. Woman, there's no woman.
Yeah.
Woman is not reality, conventional. That soul is conventional, not conventional. Soul is a reality. So like this, we use mix sometimes
yeah, when you have to.
to describe, to communicate. Interesting.
Bhante, scientifically, let's say, if you look at this shape and the color, all we get a little bit more detail, scientifically what we see is a certain race of, lambda, that.
Yeah.
So that's what is sensed by the mind, or the mind or the mental object. So it's sensed, and for that we have stored, that's an apple, and it comes up. So that's what happened, right? The contact is that the vibration of that, in that rays hit it actually at that moment our eye consciousness arises. It's not even there, it just arises when we look at it. And then that connection is stored as a red apple. And then that comes
in
up.
the stream or mind.
And that jump in at later on state, Sankara state. Okay.
Because that's when the Buddha said the light or ray is the one or the condition to see something. Okay, so we go to the next one. That's why we have wrong sanya sometimes, wrong information with the perception. When the sanya is wrong, we get wrong notion, wrong information, wrong understanding, and then we get wrong view. So very dangerous in that way. So it's a very important that if we have a correct sanya perception, very, very important. So we have a wrong sanya about ourselves sometimes. We think there's something like a person, or there's something like a soul, or there's some kind of agent, and that has ability to experience or to do something like this. So sanya is various kind of situation. Sanya is keep the memory like this. Key information.
One time you show that because it's collected, we cannot perceive separated unless we have a sharp mind. So all we see is that collected thing. Oh my God.
Okay, we could comparison. You already put the question. How about the knowing by sanya, perception? How about the knowing by vijnana, consciousness? Or how about the knowing by panya, wisdom? What different? All they are knowing the object. So what is different? So sanya perception is like only perception of the rupee coin by the child. The child, when they see the coin, he's understand, this is a white, color is white, the shape is round. Just knowing. His knowing is just like this, isn't it? So sanya knowing is like this. Not too strong. And then another one, the vijnana. Knowing by vijnana is like a man. This man knowing its value and utility. The element that already grown up, that person when he see the rupee coin, that coin is how much? 1 rupee, 5 rupee, or something like this.
That's vijnana.
This is a vijnana. So I can use that one in that way,
This is eye consciousness?
Any kind of vijnana.
That looks like it's connected with previous information. This vijnana, to say there's a value or appreciate about something or depreciate about something, it have to connect with the previous.
Previous, but the one we say only the three, one compare with the three things, not process or like this. The process like this,
Yes.
But Don't think about it.
Okay.
When you compare only these three,
That's the difference.
yeah, difference, yeah. So Vijnana is compared to ordinary man's knowledge of the quiet. But Panya, what about Panya? Panya is like the analytical knowledge of the chemist who know all its chemical property in that quiet. So when wisdom knowing like this, the difference, the knowing, we translate knowing, but different. Yeah, we need to understand. So sanya is not too much. Sanya combined with the wisdom and mindfulness and other mana power, that's become valuable. Only sanya with different kind of the like the lower and wholesome manifestors, it's not useful.
In here,
Yes, sir.
Panya, it would be more like these are made out of atoms and kind of it's just like a energy. It's even maybe more like chemical properties.
Yeah, chemical property meaning is like electron, proton,
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a permanent. It
Yeah,
just comes
it's the
and
ultimate.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we go to the next one. Is see, in the case of the chitta mind consciousness, the root, the meaning of the discernment, vijnana. In Pali, vijnana. Vijnana means knowing. Why in the Chetana is used in the sense of the coordination? Visandana. And the accumulation, ayuhana. Ayuhana. So Chetana is like this. Another kind of manifest, Chetana. Working with the mind. So mind is just vijnana, is mind just knowing. But sometimes the mind has a strongly Chetana with the abhisandana and then accumulation ayuhana. So that's why the dynamic consciousness, javana chitta, very strong, powerful, the motivation, chetana. So according to the Atadalini or Vibhavinitika is a commentary, explanation about the Abhidhamma, the chetana that coordinate with the manifestors associate with itself on the object of the consciousness. That meaning is Chetana make a kind of the encouragement to the other manifest to do their function. At the same time, Chetana itself perform the function, its function. So like Chetana is like a leader.
Team leader.
Yeah, team leader. Yeah. We need to understand.
Don't they, this Chetana, is that same as Vijnana?
Not same.
Kind of,
Chetana and Vijnana together.
Yeah.
All is together. But some kind of Chetana is, we say karma. The karmic energy. Some kind of Chetana, the Chetanas with some kind of consciousness, just motivation. Not karmic energy, I mean.
Just in bare level. At the bare level, without previous stuff. So this consciousness is same as Vijnana, is it? We said Vijnana before, is that same as consciousness?
Oh, Vijnana and consciousness same.
Yeah.
We say Vijnana, consciousness. Vijnana translates the consciousness or mind.
Yeah. So just a little bit ago we said vijnana, and now we are saying chitta, mind or consciousness. So
Oh, no,
that's
no.
right.
So
It's the same.
previous ones we compare sanya, vijnana, and wisdom. Compare.
Yeah.
So
But it's
here we explain the chetana, about the chetana.
But it is the vijnana too. It could be the vijnana.
Chetana is not vijnana. Vijnana is a mind, consciousness. Chetana is a manifest, sankhara. The sankhara khanda. Chetana is a sankhara.
Did I say chetana? Chitta.
Oh,
What
chitta.
I meant.
Oh, yeah.
Chitta, sorry. Chitta, mind and consciousness.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
no, chetana. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vijnana and the
Yeah,
chitta,
vijnana,
same.
chitta, same.
Yeah,
Mano.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, mano, same. Yeah, in
Okay.
Pali. Yeah. Sorry. Many Pali
Kind of
words.
similar sounding, but it's
sounding
different.
very, yeah. The chitta, yeah, vijnana, mana, yeah, mano, mana, yeah. Mhm. Same. So chetana fulfills all function and regulate the function of the other manifests associated with itself. So the chetana is a manifest, sankhara khanda,
Mhm.
sometimes generate the commit energy for reborn again and again. In the samsara, round of rebirth. Yeah. So the Shuizhen Ong, the very famous writer in Burma, he translated the Abhidhamma first. Yeah. So he said that according to the Lady Seattle, the Burmese Abhidhamma scholar, the chetana add on is concomitant. Concomitant means manifest. Add in getting the object. And add on the accomplishing the text. Text means that means determine the action, perform the action. Yeah. So the most significant manner stage in the mundane and the supramundane different. Mundane consciousness, lokiya chitta, we say in Pali, is with the chetana. Why in the supramundane it is a panya, wisdom. The influence different. In the mundane consciousness, the chetana more influence on the mind. In the supramundane consciousness, wisdom more influence on the mind. Chetana is a follower, not leader.
Chetana in here is intention.
Motivation?
Yeah, intention, right?
Yeah.
That's what create the karma.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with the supramundane consciousness, no create. Because that at that time, panya is influence, the chetana is follower.
Oh, okay.
So
it's the
that-
knowledge.
yeah.
The knowledge rather than intention.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so mundane thought tend to accumulate the karma. Supramundane thought tend to eradicate the karma. So that's why totally different. The power of mind, totally different. So that's why chetana in the supramundane consciousness does not constitute the karma. Chetana in every moral, immoral type of the other mundane, lokiya consciousness to the create the various kind of karma. So it's a chetana is what we call sankhara. So sankhara, karma, bhava, in the paticcasamuppada, the dependent origination, we say chetana is a sankhara or karma bhava. So in the panchakanda, we say 5 aggregate and 5 aggregate. So sankhara khanda including 50 kind of manifests, but excluding Vedana and Sanya only. But Chetana is the forerunner, foremost phenomenon, the leader. Chetana is a leader. Yeah. So from the psychological point of view, very important. From the psychological point of view, Chetana determines the activity. The various kind of activity or the mental stages associated with it. Yeah. And then from the ethical point of view, it's determined is inevitable consequences. That meaning is
Karma.
Karma. Yeah. Generate the future result. So where there's no Chetana, there's no karma. Generally, we say like this. Yeah. Chetanaham bhikkhave kamma vadami, the Buddha said.
So, if you're driving a car and you decide to run over somebody,
Yeah.
or to have an accident, if you decide to run into something, then with anger,
Yeah.
then there's karma.
Yeah.
If you don't decide to, like, if somebody jumps out in front of you
Yeah.
and you run them over, then there is no karma.
There's no karma because there's no attention. No attention at the moment. Just happening.
Right. But then afterwards you might have karma because you feel so bad that you did it, and I mean,
That's right.
like
Yeah.
you have other, I guess, other things come up, but the original act, or
The killing,
Yeah.
killing is not coming to you.
Yeah. But the no attention to care.
right. But then you might say,
That
but I mean, you might feel very bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
Yeah, psychologically, we have. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry.
like,
Because we can make it me,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, I had a friend who something like that happened, and she felt so bad about it, and,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah. I know.
she got rid of the car, and I'm not sure all her feelings, but she was very sad and shocked, traumatized. So,
Yeah. So we need to understand when we eating every day, in our inside our stomach, various kind of the bacteria or various kind of living being there. When you eat, someone die. So if you're thinking like this, the extreme thinking, overthinking, it's not right, isn't it?
right, like the Jains, I heard, like,
Yeah.
even if they stepped on an ant accidentally,
Yeah.
they thought that was bad karma.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Or if they, so.
Jane, that's why they cannot drink the water, cold water, because cold water there's
There's beans.
bean, and then when they go in on the way, they bring the broom.
still they when you prove it, then you can
So
kill it.
we complain. If you broom, it's a die. So what about your action? So it's extreme thinking, overthinking.
But when somebody hit on your car, that's kind of shock, naturally.
Actually, we connect that some kind of action happen if you involve in not intentionally, but sometimes we cannot avoid it. Yeah, involved meaning just involved, not with intention. So this connection, karma connection, in the previous life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we can
Because
think like this.
it's third degree or something,
Yeah.
right? Second degree or third degree, you charge for that.
When one time I was someplace and I turned around quickly,
Mhm.
and somebody else, maybe they were there. Somehow we hit,
Yeah.
and I guess I felt embarrassed.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my intention to
Mhm,
hurt them, you know. So, but somehow, because of my
Yeah.
my background or whatever, I
That's
felt
right. That's
embarrassed.
right. Yeah.
Somebody you hit somebody physically?
Well, I turned around and
Yeah, turn around,
bumped really hard.
accidentally
with
turn around, so maybe hit.
Yeah, so it was.
Yeah.
But they're, I didn't even know they were there. That's why I bumped into them.
Yeah.
So, and they, so.
Okay, so we will stop here, and then we continue practice some meditation, apply the mindfulness meditation. Okay, thank you very much for your listening. Thank you. So before start the lecture, we which our Buddha teaching stay longer and longer in the universe. So Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Datu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Datu. Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Datu. Buddha Sasanam Chiyanti Datu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Happy Father Days, everybody. Thank you.